My name is Cherice Ellison. I have been in the early education field for over 29 years. I've worked in a variety of positions. I've wanted to work in the early education field since I was in the 4th grade, actually. I knew that I wanted to own my own preschool in the 5th grade. And just knew that this is what I wanted to do from a young age. And then now I currently run an in-home preschool program for the past 3.5 years. I don't know, I just always seem to gravitate towards young children, even as a child myself. And I just I don't know, I just kind of knew, it was kind of like innate that I was going to be a teacher. My parents always try to like change my mind. So I always tell them, I was like, I'm going to work in preschool. I'm going to work in preschool. And they would always like, oh, are you sure you don't want to be a doctor or, a social worker or whatever. And then I just remember going to college and I got to work in my lab school. And I remember calling home like, yes, this is what I want to do. Even though I had babysat and did different things, like being in the classroom with the little kids was definitely, I just knew that's where I was supposed to be. So I don't know what inspired me to do it. I just knew that it was just part of me. And there's been many times where I was like, oh, maybe I'll do something else. And I'm just like, nah, I just can't. There's no way I can do anything else but work with young children. That's always hard because a lot just flood to my brain because I've been in the field for so long. But I'm going to try to remember. I have a recent one. A couple of years, oh gosh, I can't believe I can say a couple of years ago. I had a little girl and she was all of a sudden interested in reading. And so I was just putting some like simple little rhyming words down on a whiteboard, and I was kind of walking her through, each one of the words and getting her to read. And then finally we came to like this last word for whatever reason. And she just sounded it out, and then she kept saying it out, and finally she just like read it, and she just like at the end, when I was like, oh my gosh, you did it, you read the word. And she's so excited and proud of herself that she read that word, even though she had read several other words prior to that. But for whatever reason, that last one just kind of really got to her, and she was so excited, which made me excited, and the recorded it, so I have it on video. Just I think the way that the children light up when they actually do figure something out. I know that's like the taboo, what people say a lot of times, but it's just something about when you can see their brain thinking and working it out, and like they get it. It's like just something about that. It's just like, yes, this is why I do what I do, is to help them to be thinkers and to understand that learning is fun and that they can do it, I think is empathy. There's been over the years, I noticed that a lot of children, whether they accidentally or intentionally hurt someone, is that they don't understand that when you hurt somebody, that it actually hurts them, and you can say, oh, my friend, you accidentally, ran over so-and-so's foot, little Johnny's foot, or, oh, you hit him. Look at their face, they're crying. And their answer is, oh, like, no. And then they walk away. And so like the past few years, I realized like, I'm really trying to figure out ways to be able to help the children understand that the importance of putting themselves in somebody else's situation, realizing that even though you accidentally do something or you intentionally do something, you still need to make sure that that friend is okay. You still need to see that that hurts them, and that, that I think with society and video games or TV, I think they think people don't really get hurt, that it doesn't really affect them, like it should, because I think they're being desensitized so much in the world. And so my main thing has always been the social emotional, but noticing that they can hurt somebody and then their response is, oh, and turn around and walk the opposite direction like it doesn't faze them, because I really want them to understand empathy in how to be able to take care of somebody, whether, you did it on purpose or not, that hurts, and that you have to make sure that they're okay, you know? So that is one of the main things that I've been really trying to focus in on lately, is their understanding of making sure that somebody's okay. Just for the love of children, and I just can't imagine doing anything else. I love what I do. I try to get involved in different things, different groups, and I feel like I'm always wanting to learn and to grow, so that way I can be better at what I'm doing, for the sake of the children. Um, I really want, I don't know, I just can't imagine doing anything else. Like I've tried, and it's where I'm at. It's like a gift. I just really love the children. The children really love coming here, with me. And it's always been like that, no matter where I've worked at, whether it was in a childcare center or I was a quality first coach or whatever. Children always seem to gravitate towards me, and always seem to be comfortable, with me. And so, that's, I think, what motivates me, is just the fact that the children motivate. I think anything almost play-based. I'm really wanting to embrace that more. I feel like children don't know how to play anymore, really. And so so I have a lot of resources that, I'm searching, like I think Wonderled is one of them, and Listen to the Children is another resource. I'm really been researching a lot about play-based and trying to figure out how I can incorporate that into my program in my house. It's always been something I've done anyways in some ways, but I just noticed that sometimes they just don't know how to play. They want things instant, they want things quick, and I'm trying to slow them down a little bit, and to enjoy their childhood and experience it. So pretty much anything play-based at the moment is kind of my go-to.